Today, I put Michael Jordan in LeBron's 2003 draft, and we're going to simulate to see who has the better career. LeBron is projected to be picked first overall, and the mock drafts have Jordan going at 2. So let's see who lands those top picks, because they'll get a chance to draft 2 of the greatest to ever do it. By the way, you've also got Melo, Bosh, and Wade in this draft. It's going to be the Miami Heat with the first selection, the Cavs are at 2, and the Chicago Bulls at 3. With the first overall pick in the 2003 NBA draft, the Miami Heat select LeBron James. James is going to South Beach a little bit early, and that means that we could see Jordan in a Cavs uniform. At 2, Cleveland will select Michael Jordan. Mike will be teaming up with Big Z and Ricky Davis, while LeBron's playing alongside Caron Butler and Eddie Jones. Both guys don't have great supporting cast, but that's expected. There's a reason that the Heat and the Cavs were at the top of the draft lottery. As we head into this first season, I slid Ricky Davis to the 2 for the Cavs. That way him and Jordan can start together. And then for Miami, I put Caron Butler at the 4. That way him and Bron can start. I want to give these rosters that are kind of sorry at least some type of chance to compete. Season is nearing an end, and I've got to say, I'm pleasantly surprised by how the Cavs are doing. They have won 42 games as Michael Jordan's having a monster rookie year, 28 PPG. By the way, only 24 losses for the Cavs. And then the Heat, 34 and 33, so still a little above 500. Bron's having a great rookie year as well. So we're going to see James and Jordan in the playoffs as rookies. Shaq wins MVP, and LeBron is your rookie of the year with 24, 8, and 7 averages. He adds on 2 steals and 3 blocks. James was also all NBA first team. No way Jordan didn't at least make second team. Okay, he's on the third team, but you're talking about 28 points, 4 rebounds, 5 assists, 2 steals, and a block? That's only worthy of the third team? I don't know about that one. James was all defensive first, Jordan all defensive second, and the Heat finishes the 2 seed with only 43 W's, and that's because they won their division. During this time in the NBA, seeding was based on if you won your division, so the Heat kind of get an advantage here going into the playoffs. As for the Cavs, 50 and 32 puts them at the 4 spot. If both of these teams somehow manage to make the conference finals, we could see a James and Jordan face off. In the meantime, though, Mike's taking on AI in the first round. As for LeBron, he'll be taking on the Celtics with Antoine Walker and Paul Pierce. Before we get too far into it, I'd appreciate if you subscribed. On the road to 200K, dropping daily 2K content. I'd really appreciate it. I don't have any creative way to beg for subscribers today. I'm sorry. Cavs sweep the Sixers as Michael Jordan goes to work against AI, averaging 25 in round 1. And it looks like the Heat are going to beat the Celtics here. Yep, Heat winning 5. LeBron James averages 25, 9, and 6 through the first round. And the 8-seeded Raptors upset the Bucks, so they'll be moving on to face Cleveland, led by Michael Jordan, VC versus MJ, and Bron, he's got to go against T-Mac. Early on, both James and Jordan are struggling. Okay, Bron will tie things up at 2 apiece against the Magic. So we'll jump in the Simcast for Game 5. This is a pivotal game, and Bron takes care of business. Or maybe Bron didn't take care of business. Only 16 points, but Eddie Jones had his back. Jones having a great playoff run, averaging 20 PPG. Jordan's down 3-1. It would take a Herculean effort for him to come back. So in the meantime, we'll focus on this LeBron versus McGrady series. James can close out the Magic here with a Game 6 win. And this one's going back and forth. We're going to have our first chance to see LeBron in action. 2:04 to go. Magic up 2. Heat have the ball. And look who it is. The tallest player in NBA history, Earl Boykins. Wasn't bro like 5'6" or something? 5'5", a whopping 5'5". Boykins has the ball defended by McGrady. Bron's not checked in right now for Miami. Ball will go to Mike James. Hold on, where's Bron at? Don't tell me he fouled out. He is not fouled out. I'm going to sub him in for the Heat here real quick. Because I'm sorry, man. There's no way I'm watching Earl Boykins ISO. So I got to see Bron in here. Mike James subbed in. There's Alonzo Mourning inbounding. It'll go into James. He gives it to James because there are two Jameses on the team. LeBron going to work on Grant Hill here. James, shot clock winding down. Got to make his move. Bumps. Lays it up and in. Bron using his shoulders to get to the basket. Give him 27 on the night. Now here goes McGrady. Eddie Jones defending with the game all tied up. T-Mac gets the screen from Darko. McGrady, crossover. He's going to swing it to Milicic. Now it goes to Jock Vaughn. Vaughn. Oh, he's got to shoot the ball, bro. He rises up for the mid-range and gets the roll. Jock Vaughn, a big bucket to put the Magic up by 2. Just over a minute to go. Mike James with the ball, driving to the rim, gets the screen for Mourning. Mike looking for Bron in the post. He finds him. James going to try and go at Hill again. This time it's a fadeaway jumper that looked awful from the moment it left his hands. James, a hard miss there. Grant Hill gives it right to McGrady. T-Mac, a dangerous man in the clutch for sure. Tracy's waiting on the screen. He gets it, fakes the jumper, bounce pass to Vaughn. Jock's gonna have to put up the shot again. It's a tough 3. He misses it. An empty possession there for Orlando. Heat can tie it with the 2. James driving, not LeBron. Mike. It'll go to Butler, to Jones, back to Jones, to Mike James. Mike James gets the screen from Alonzo Mourning, and they're trying to get it to Bron in the post. It's thrown away. Grant Hill, a big interception there. And if Jock Vaughn knocks both of these down, we're going to have a game 7. First one's good. Second one, also good. That'll do it. Game 7 on the way. McGrady, 27 points. LeBron had 27 of his own. But it's not enough as a late turnover leads to a Miami loss. Now over here, the Cavs are trying to make a 3-1 comeback on the Raptors. They just won the 5th game. Now they're trying to push it to a game 6. Let's see what Jordan can do. Okay. Oh, we're going to get a chance to see Mike hoop here, it looks like. Yeah, 4-point game. Minute 48 to go. Jordan can force a game 7. Cleveland with possession of the ball. There's Uncle Hakeem on the Toronto Raptors. Diop into Jones. Bro, why is Jordan not subbed in? 2K, can we do better about this? Oh, he's fouled out. He had 34 points before fouling out. Well, I'll probably just simcast to like the last possession and then we'll hop back in. Oh, well, the Cavs dropped the ball completely without Jordan and they end up losing. I thought they had that one in the bag. Now Miami's headed 7 with the Orlando Magic, and this game 7 might just come down to the wire. Yep, minute 34 to go. Heat up 3. They can punch their ticket to the conference finals with a W here, and they'd be taking on Toronto, who's only the 8th spot. Raptors just not a very good team. I don't know how they made it that far. Mike Miller open 3 off the McGrady pass, misses. Darko the board and the slam to put the Magic within 1. You might notice Bron isn't in, so again, I'm gonna have to sub bro in the game. Don't worry, Heat fans. Coach Danny's got your back. I made sure Bron got in here. LeBron's inbound and it'll go into Mike James. It'll go to LeBron now. James driving down to the basket with a head of steam. He misses it. Grant Hill will grab the board. Hill defended by Bron here. He'll give it up to McGrady. McGrady, no hesitation on the 3 ball. And why would you hesitate when you can shoot like McGrady? That gives the Magic a 2-point lead. Pressure's on LeBron. James gets the screen, fakes the jumper, had Grant Hill jumping for joy, but passed the ball. It'll go to Caron Butler on the wing. Butler gets the screen from Mourning. Caron driving. Darko the block. Why is Darko kind of tough? He's making some big plays here in this game. He had that slam earlier and then a big block here. Alonzo Mourning on the inbound. It'll go into Caron Butler. Pump fake from Butler. We got to get a shot up. It'll go to Bron. Last second mid-range heave is off. It's rebounded by Milicic. We need to stop to keep this a 1-possession game. McGrady bumps Jones, fades away, and scores. Tracy McGrady, 43 points. LeBron, you got to get something here. It'll go to Eddie Jones, back to LeBron James. James fakes out Hill, doesn't take the shot. It'll go out to Butler now. What are the Heat doing? Just wasting time. Karan gets the shot to go. A bank shot there. And now you got to hope for a missed free throw from Tracy McGrady and the Orlando Magic if you want to stay in this game. T-Mac 76% from the field. First foul shot is good. Second free throw is also good. No timeouts left for the Heat. Looks like this one is probably over with. It'll go to Butler for a desperation three. It's off. And that's the game. Both LeBron James and Michael Jordan fall short in the second round as McGrady has 45 and 10 to close things out against the Miami Heat. LeBron overall a solid playoff run, but I gotta say, in the games that we've seen him active, I don't love what I've seen out of him. I feel like he's been kind of passive as the Raptors win the chip. Vince Carter with the Finals MVP. We talked about how both the Heat and the Cavs kind of have lackluster supporting cast, and the offseason is an opportunity to improve that. The Heat did not take that opportunity. The team essentially looks the same. They did get Gerald Wallace, and the Cavs, were both the GMs asleep over the summer? Y'all did nothing. Oh, they went and got Jordan Tony Kukoc, a familiar teammate for Mike as we head into year two. Year two is wrapped, and LeBron James already taking home an MVP as he averages 29 points, 10 rebounds, 7 assists to go along with 2 steals and 2 blocks. What a season from LeBron James. Man, what a year from Kyle Korver. 18 points a night. He went from 0 to 18 points. That's crazy. Jordan does make All-NBA first with comparable numbers to LeBron. 29 points, 7 boards, 6 assists, 2.5 steals, 1.5 blocks. Mike and Bron make All-Defensive first as the Heat are the 2 seed, 52 W's. Cavs are the 7 seed. Oh, that means that we get a matchup between LeBron James and Michael Jordan early in their NBA careers. Game 1, it is a Cleveland win. Mike's trying to pull off the upset as the lower seeded team. 24 points from him, 20 and 20 from Ricky Davis and Big Z. Second game, Bron bounces back with a dub, 27 and 15. Third game, it's a big win for LeBron. LeBron also wins the fourth. Okay, Jordan will take the fifth. There's still hope of a 3-1 comeback for Jordan and the Cavs. Uh-oh, we're going 7. Michael Jordan 38 and 10 in this one. LeBron with 36. He's averaging 33, 10, and 7 in this first round. Jordan struggling a little bit, but he for sure turned it up with his season on the line. And now in this 7th game, it's win or go home. Jordan does not want to go home. It doesn't get any better than this. A minute 33 to go. Michael Jordan's Cavs are up by 4. Remember, the Heat were up 3-1 in this series, and they're the higher seed, so they're fighting to avoid embarrassment here as Miami does have the ball. James is bringing it up, spin move, fakes the shot. LeBron stops at the foul line, swings it to Jones. Jones to Trent in the corner. Gary Trent drives to the basket, misses the layup. Juwan Howard, the board, immediately gives it up to Michael Jordan. Now it'll go to Ricky Davis. Davis defended by James. Good defense from LeBron, and James will get the rebound. He have a transition opportunity here. This is where LeBron is the most dangerous. Right to the basket. He misses the layup. Ilgauskas the board. It'll go to Ward now. Jordan over there in the corner. Will he look to get involved in this play? Ball goes up to Ricky Davis. Davis gets the screen from Ilgauskas. Ricky rising up and scoring. A 6-point lead for Cleveland. And LeBron's Miami Heat might go out in an embarrassing way. There's a dunk from Trent to try and keep him in the game. Mike will swing it to Charlie Ward. Some full court pressure from the Heat. Crazy pass. Somehow gets to Ilgauskas. Jordan's doubled. It goes down to Big Z. Ilgauskas, tough layup off. And a quick stop there for the Miami Heat. Still down 4 as James barrels to the rim. Reverse finish. LeBron. What a layup there And the Heat are within 2 of Cleveland. They are going to have to foul, sending Charlie Ward to the line to shoot 2. Ward only has 2 points. He's shooting 20% from the field, and there's a missed foul shot. It's guaranteed to be a 1-possession game for the Heat. Ward does hit the second one. So Miami, with 17 seconds left, a 3 can tie the ball game up, or they could go for a 2 and put the pressure on the Cavs to make some free throws. Alonzo Mourning, you got to assume they give it to James for the last shot. No, it's Williams who's wide open and knocks it down to tie the game up. Who is this? Shammond Williams finds his way right to that corner where he was wide open. His first 3-point attempt of the night, and he cans it. 15 seconds left. This could set up a potential iconic Michael Jordan moment like we've seen in his career. Cavs, of course, can hold for the last shot. Ball will go into Charlie Ward. They're going to give it to Ricky Davis over Michael Jordan? No way. Davis gets the screen. Ricky's going to take this shot. No, he isn't. He's going to throw it to Ilgauskas for the slam. 1.1 left. No timeouts left. LeBron, the heave is off. And Cleveland will win this ball game behind some Ilgauskas heroics. 31-10 from Jordan, 32 from James. And the Cavs come back all the way from down 3-1. It'll be Detroit next. They've got Karolinko, Bosh, Ben Wallace, Billups, the man who never missed a mid-range, Sean Livingston. And the Pistons will get Michael Jordan out of here. They lose in 5. Jordan had a very fun first round against LeBron James, but falls short in round 2, just like last year. And once again, I will say, the offseason's an opportunity for the Cavs and the Heat to get their superstars some help. And the Cavs, they must have gone on vacation. The Heat, I mean, are y'all gonna do anything to build around your superstars? Come on. Hey, we know LeBron and Jordan will be great. Maybe they can just carry their teams all the way. Agent Zero is your MVP this year. 28, 6, and 10 from No Chill Gil. Michael Jordan, Defensive Player of the Year. You're talking about 27 points, 9 rebounds, 6 assists, 3 steals, and 2 blocks. Jordan and James in their usual spots. All NBA first team. LeBron had a big year statistically. 29 points, 11 rebounds, 6 assists, 2 steals, 2.5 blocks. James and Jordan both all defensive first team as well. But the Cavs, they have missed out on the NBA playoffs. Very narrowly, might I add. While the Heat, they weren't much better. Only 40 wins. They'll make it into the playoffs as the 7th seed, where they're taking on Tracy McGrady and the Orlando Magic. But the Heat are competing. They win, beating the Magic convincingly in Game 7, as LeBron has a big first round. So James goes to round 2 against Vince Carter. And the Heat are up 3-1. They win in 6. LeBron on a Cinderella run to the conference finals, where he'll take on the Heat with D-Wade. Early lead for the Bulls. Oh man, I said the Heat with D-Wade. I meant the Bulls. Regardless, the Heat are getting cooked. It is a sweep for D-Wade in Chicago, and LeBron James falls short once again. He's doing everything he can to carry. You could say the same about Michael Jordan, but they just don't have the supporting cast they need to succeed, as Dwayne Wade takes home a championship. Honestly, D-Wade's supporting cast isn't that crazy. Shout out to him for getting the job done, winning a championship here in 06. Didn't he win a chip in 06 in real life? Jordan up to a 97 over the offseason. They also draft Tyrese Thomas, 11th overall, after missing the NBA playoffs. And the Heat, they draft Daniel Gibson, a guy who played alongside LeBron in Cleveland in real life. Golly, LeBron, 31, 11, and 6, 2 steals, 2 blocks, MVP for James. Jordan, though, wow! They both had great fourth seasons, as Mike averages 33, 8, and 7, about 3 steals and a block to win DPOY. Of course, LeBron and Jordan are all NBA first and all defensive first. And their teams had great seasons. The Cavs, 51 W's on the year. And the Heat, 53 wins. Round 1, Cavs will be taking on the Pistons, while the Miami Heat got the Orlando Magic. Cavs are out of here. They lose in 6. While James and the Heat are trying. I think they were down 3-1 to the Magic. Sorry, 3-0 to the Magic. Bron might just make a 3-0 comeback. Jordan averaged about 40 in round 1, still lost. What's Bron getting up to here in this first round? He's averaging, a light 30. And in this 7th game, with the Heat trying to complete a 3-0 comeback, LeBron comes through 36, 11, and 9. And Miami going to the 2nd round, where they'll take on the Bucks, led by Ray Allen. Up 2-1, up 3-1. Bucks take the 5th game. Heat in 6. It's a rematch against D-Wade. Last year, the Bulls swept the Heat. This time, Miami, they'll start it off with a dub. Bulls win the 2nd, the 3rd, the 4th, and the Heat are out of here in 5 games. LeBron back-to-back conference finals L's. Neither James nor Jordan have made the NBA Finals up to this point, as my Warriors win the NBA championship, led by Jay Rich. Some good offseason news for the Cavs. Tyrese Thomas goes up 5 overalls and should be a solid piece in the rotation for them. For the Cavs, Royal Ivy got better. Caron Butler's solid next to LeBron, but it's really Bron and Caron. That's about it for the Heat. LeBron with an MVP, 32, 10, and 6 on the year, 2 steals, 2 blocks. James is also your defensive player of the year. Jordan, All-NBA first. A light year for Mike, 29, 7, and 6. As the Cavs, 45 wins. That'll make them the 8 seed. And the Heat, 52 dubs, puts them in the 3 spot. Jordan versus Vince Carter. And LeBron will be taking on another bald guy, Richard Jefferson. He's taking on Chris Paul and Andre Karolinko. Cavs losing 5. Mike. Bron, you don't lose too, man. Come on. Can somebody do something in this video? Game 7 for Bron. And it's going to go down to the wire against the New Jersey Nets. 108 to 108. 2:04 to go. We haven't really seen a signature LeBron clutch moment just yet. Oh, I already know the comments. They're going to be like, LeBron doesn't have any clutch moments. Listen, man, you don't got to be a fan of LeBron to admit that he's hit some clutch shots before. I remember there was a clip of somebody hating on Bron, and he was like, I don't know if LeBron's ever got a poster before. And I'm like, come on, man. Can we be realistic? At the end of the day, bro, this GOAT debate stuff is just overblown. Like, whoever you think is better, sure. If you tell me Kyle Korver's the GOAT, I'll just say okay. Because if that's your opinion, I'm probably not going to be able to change it. Karolinko driving to the basket, down to Diop for the 2-handed slam. That puts New Jersey up by 2. And LeBron will set things up here for the Heat. He gets the screen from James Jones. LeBron floater is off. James Jones always finds his way onto LeBron teams, doesn't he? Even in the simulation. Karolinko out to Paul to Farmar. Is that Tyronn Lue? Now it'll go to Diop. Diop draws the double, swings it out to Paul. Chris pump fake to T. Lue, who drains the 3. He's not just a coach. Tyronn can hoop. Here's Jones with it. Jones driving, spinning, layup. Oh my gosh, this Heat offense is awful. Karolinko gonna back down Jones here. Andre swings it out to Paul. Paul to Lue. Lue back to Karolinko. Karolinko the ball fake. A bucket here would surely send Miami home. Andre can't convert, but the board from Diop. And that'll buy the Nets some more time. We're going to foul here. Yeah, that's the ball game. Desagna Diop, first free throw is good. And the Miami Heat lose in the first round. 27, 9, and 8 from Bron. It's not enough as the Bulls win the chip. Bro, D-Wade, is that a three-peat? Oh no, he's got 2. He must have lost that one year, but D-Wade's still sensational hoops for sure. Another off season where I'm assuming the Heat and Cavs will do nothing. Oh, the Heat picked up Ty Lue. They saw him hit that big 3 and said, all right, come over here. And they got Jay Smooth. Josh Smith only a 78 so far in the sim, but he should get better for sure, right? Over here in Cleveland, Ilgauskas is getting worse. Tyrese Thomas is getting better. LeBron James with another MVP, 31, 11, and 6 averages. Pacers in year 6. D Rose gets drafted to the Suns as James also wins DPOY. I mean, 2 steals, 2.5 blocks, pretty good defensive counting stats there. Jordan, second team, 27, 7, and 6 on the season for Mike, and he of course makes all defensive first. As the Cavs, 41 and 41, puts them out of the NBA playoffs. Heat back in contention with a 50 and 32 record. They'll take on the Bucks in round 1, led by Michael Redd. No more Ray Allen in Milwaukee, and that leads to a sweep for your Miami Heat. Next up, oh my gosh, Amari and Vince. Oh, they'd be dunking on everybody, but it doesn't matter as James is headed to the conference finals. This is where he's tended to struggle throughout the video. This time though, he'll be taking on T-Mac and the Magic instead of D-Wade and the Heat. Game 1's a dub. Game 2 goes to the Magic. The Magic will win the 3rd, Heat win the 4th. It's going back and forth here as we head into game 5, where the Heat with a statement win by 40. LeBron averaging 34, 10, and 8 in the playoffs. 32 from Caron Butler's going crazy in the playoffs as well. James 1 win away from the finals. Oh, it's not even going to be close, is it? LeBron 43 and 21. Are you kidding me? NBA Finals, he'll take on Houston, led by Yao Ming and Gilbert Arenas. What a pick and roll duo there. Game 1, a Heat win. LeBron is a man on a mission, up 3-0. They sweep the finals. LeBron James, 33, 14 rebounds, 5 assists, 3 steals, 3 blocks. One of the greatest playoff runs of all time. He didn't have a crazy supporting cast. He had Caron Butler. That was about it. And he still managed to win a ring, putting James up 1-0 on championships over Michael Jordan here. And it looks like the Heat pretty much kept their championship core. As for the Cavs, they're trying to get back to the NBA playoffs. Tyrese Thomas continues to get better. He's now an 86 overall. And Cleveland had a lottery pick. They used that to add Darren Collison to the roster. D-Wade with an MVP, only averaging 25, 7, and 10. Not that those aren't great stats, but I'm assuming LeBron and Jordan had better numbers. So that leads me to believe that the Bulls had a crazy season in the wins column. Oh my gosh, Bron was an MVP? 32, 10, and 6, 2 steals, 2 blocks. I mean, the Bulls did win 60 games. I'm not trying to disrespect D-Wade, but come on. Michael Jordan, All-NBA second, 25 points, 7 rebounds, 6 assists, shot over 60% from the field. James and Jordan, all defensive first. And here it is again, a canon event. Cleveland versus Miami. A 3-6 matchup with the Heat being the 3 seed and the Cavs being the 6 seed. Game 1 is a Heat win. They'll win the 2nd, the 3rd. Come on, Jordan. Come on, Jordan. You're letting Jarvis Hayes outscore you in a game 5 where your season's on the line. LeBron's giving you 32 a night. You're averaging 22. Mike. Round 2. Bron's continuing his quest to repeat. It'll be the Sixers, Ray Allen, KD, and Bargnani over in Philadelphia. Heat are up 3-2. They win it in 6. LeBron. It'll be VC and Amari next with the Raptors. Bron beat this team last year, but this year might be a different story. Yeah, he loses in 6. James, a triple-double, averages 34. Caron Butler. Oh my gosh, Caron. He's been open. But the Raptors go on to win the chip after beating the Miami Heat. Heat pick up Kenny Satterfield to run some point guard. Thabo Sefolosha used to hoop in Air Maxes. Ooh, the Cavs get Paul Millsap, who's averaging 21 and 10. They do lose Tyrese Thomas, but I think Millsap's going to be a great addition for them and hopefully help Mike and his team get back to relevancy, because so far this video's been rough for MJ. Bron, MVP, 31, 11, and 5 averages, 2 steals, 3 blocks, the usual. James, another defensive player of the year. That puts him at a whopping 5 MVPs to go along with 4 DPOYs. Michael Jordan was All-NBA second team, 24 points per game, 8 rebounds, 7 assists as he makes all defensive first with LeBron. But the Cavs, oh man, they were nice. 52 wins, number 1 seed. Heat, not too far behind, 51 wins. They're the 2 seed. Are the Heat running Caron Butler at center? Yes, they are, because they have 0 centers. It's like the Lakers, except, I mean, they have Jackson Hayes, but yeah, the Lakers don't have many centers either. Round 1, Pacers will be taking on the Cavs. Cavs. Heat will be taking on Philadelphia. Oh, this is the team with Katie and Ray and Bargnani. Oh my goodness. My PC sounds like it's about to take off to the moon. Hopefully that's not picking up on the camera. Heat winning 5 against Philly on the camera. You know what I mean. That's such a hunk thing to say. I meant on the video. Cavs winning 7 against the Pacers. And they'll be taking on Washington next, led by Kwame Brown. Led by Kwame Brown. What a sentence. And next, it'll be the Raptors taking on the Miami Heat. Heat gets swept, while the Cavs are going to go to the conference finals. Jordan with the chance to win his first championship to tie LeBron. I believe this is the first time we've seen Mr. Jordan in the conference finals. And he's taking advantage of the opportunity. Up 3-1. Okay, well, that didn't last long. We're going to a game 7. Jordan, if you blow a 3-1. Oh my gosh, Jordan, you were up. Bro was up a lot going into halftime. Now we are all tied up. Minute 57. Mike can go to the finals right here. Show him why. You're clutch, MJ. Oh, and he's going to guard VC as well. This will be fun. Davidson inbounding the ball. It'll go into JJ Redick, right to Carter for a mid-range. He misses. Ricky Davis the rebound. Oh, these Cavs jerseys, not my favorite. Ricky gives it to Darren Collison. Collison defended by Redick. Jordan moving around off ball. Looks like he's coming to get the rock. Yep, he's pulling a 3. Mike misses. It's rebounded by Davidson. Now it'll go to JJ, to Gerald Wallace. Didn't Wallace play with the Heat at one point in this video alongside LeBron? Ball will go to Redick, to Carter. Carter driving, hop step. Good help defense from MJ, who will snag the rebound. Mike gives it to Davis. Now Jordan's relocating off the ball. He's in the corner. Is he going to let Ricky Davis cook? Might not be the wisest decision. Ricky is getting clamped. Oh my gosh! Never mind, Ricky. I'm sorry. Whoa! Out of nowhere, Davis climbs the ladder, slams it home. Are you kidding me? 2-point lead for the Cavs. JJ with it. Redick swings it to Petrus. Michael Petrus, big shot. Toronto up by 1. Darren Collison, the former lottery pick for Cleveland, gets the screen from Nick Collison. They could run a Collison and Collison pick and roll. Ball goes to Jordan. Jordan to Davis. Ricky, 3 ball is in. Ricky Davis coming up with clutch play after clutch play. Cavs up 2. Carter with it. Working on Jordan. Great defense from Mike. He's getting physical there and maybe a little too physical. There is a foul and Carter's going to shoot 2. First one's good. VC, of course, can tie it up if he makes this second one. And Vince will knock it down. 27 seconds left. We've got ourselves a game. Cavs call timeout as the score is 110 apiece. There's a small differential between the shot and game clock, so I'm assuming the Cavs will try and waste quite a bit of time before they take the shot. Ricky Davis has it, and Davis has been the hot hand here in the clutch, so the Cavs might go to him over Michael Jordan. Probably not the best decision, but it seems like that's about to happen. Davis has the rock here. Ricky, shot clock winding down. He's got to do something. Davis rises up and misses. It's rebounded by the Raptors. 2.2 left. We might have overtime coming up unless Toronto can pull off a last-second buzzer beater. I feel like we've seen a lot of crazy buzzer beater moments in the NBA lately in real life. Davidson inbounding. It's going to go into Bremer. Has a decent look from 3. He misses. And we've got OT. So more basketball on the way in this Cleveland versus Toronto Game 7. Michael Jordan, we haven't really seen him do too much. It's really been the Ricky Davis show for the Cleveland Cavaliers. He even took the last shot in regulation. And in OT, the Raptors might run away with this one. Yeah, they do. I don't even know if the they only got a couple buckets in OT. Cleveland really struggled. 30, 11, and 10 for Mike, but it's not enough as he is out of the playoffs. Raptors go on to take on the Houston Rockets, and the Rockets win the NBA championship. Mike and Paul Millsap seem to be a really nice duo. Millsap is definitely the best teammate that Jordan has played alongside of, so you assume that they'll be in the mix next year and competing for a title. Although Jordan, at 29 years old, he's got to lock in. I mean, LeBron's got a lot of MVPs on him. LeBron's also only 26 because he entered the league out of high school. He's got many DPOYs, already has that championship. So far, LeBron is head and shoulders above Michael Jordan in this simulation. D-Wade, most valuable player. Kyrie on the Warriors, rookie of the year. Mike, DPOY, 25 points, 7 rebounds, 7 assists. assists. And Jordan back on All-NBA first team. LeBron makes it as well. Hairline's fading, so LeBron's bringing out the headband. 30 PPG, 10 rebounds, 6 assists, 2 steals, 2 blocks for Mr. LeBron. Oh yeah, like the song. Oh, Mr. LeBron. Whoa, Mr. LeBron, your Heat missed the playoffs. As for the Cavs, 51-31. They're the 1 seed. All right, Mike, you were possessions away from the NBA Finals last year. Can you make it this time? Oh my gosh, he just lost to the Hawks in 5. And Jordan struggled in this one. 0% from 3. Mavs win the chip, led by Steve Nash. Steve Nash played basketball? I thought he was just a co-host on LeBron's podcast. Bron running with the same core again. Jordan, they picked up Stephon Marbury over here in Cleveland. Ilgauskas still on the team. And Unk's washed at this point. I swear my brother just yelled LeBron from the other room, so I don't know if that picked up on the video. If it did, my bad. LeBron James with an MVP, 32 points per game, 10 rebounds, 6 assists, 2 steals, 2 blocks. He also wins DPOY. As for Jordan, he's All-NBA second team, only 22 a night with 8 rebounds and 6 assists. Jordan's still all defensive first, but his Cavs, oh man, 37 wins, while the Heat win 54. So last year, the story was, what did I just click, bro? What am I loading? Oh, Simcast Live. But anyway, last year, the story was, oh, Bron's Heat really struggled. This time, it's Jordan's Cavs really struggling, as the Heat will take on the Nets in round 1 and win in 6. Next up, it's the Detroit, I'm gonna edit that out. It's the Detroit Pistons. We lose in 5. LeBron James, how long has it been since he won that first chip? It was a while ago. He won it in 09. Now we're in 2013, and the Thunder win the championship. Ramon Sessions Finals MVP. Like, are we being serious? With all due respect to Ramon Sessions, are we serious? Has there ever been a time a random role player won Finals MVP? No way. I mean, Iguodala is probably the closest example. Darren Williams is now on the Heat with LeBron. Darren Collison's getting better for the Cavs, but Cleveland's got a lot of old players around Michael Jordan. Supporting cast is definitely regressing there. LeBron James, another MVP, 32, 10, and 7 on the season. He also wins Defensive Player of the Year as the Heat take home 51 Ws. And Michael Jordan, nowhere to be found on All-NBA. He does make All Defensive First with 21, 7, and 7 averages. But Mike, struggling to keep up with LeBron. I'm not gonna lie, he might be cooked in this video because he doesn't have any MVPs. He's got a couple DPOIs, but Bron's running up the MVPs, putting up way better numbers, and he's got a championship. At the very least, Jordan could win a chip this year as he takes on the Washington Wizards, and the Miami Heat will be taking on the Detroit Pistons. Also, the Cavs and Heat were the 1 and 2 seeds in the conference. They both won the same amount of games, 51. Despite that, the Heat losing 5 and the Cavs losing 6. Are we serious? The 1 and 2 seeds both lose in the first round. And LeBron averages 33, but only puts up 17 in game 5. Jordan, I don't know what's up with Jordan, bro. He's struggling to even average 20. Bron's supporting cast is regressing. Jordan himself is regressing, down 1 to a 98 overall. So if Mike wants to win at least 1 ring, he's got to lock in. He's averaging 40. LeBron, 39 points per game, 10 rebounds, 6 assists, 3 steals, 2 blocks, putting up video game numbers in the video game. He wins DPOY as well as the Heat take home 56 Ws. Michael Jordan, All-NBA third team, 22 points, 7 rebounds, 6 assists. And the Cavs, 33 Ws. They missed the playoffs while the Heat are in the 4th spot. It's a James versus Wade battle. I feel like every time Wade has won, but this time might be different. It's going 7. And Bron's gonna have a chance. Minute 14 left. His Heat are down 3, and they have the ball. Bron's not subbed in, so let me get him in the game. Heat inbounding the ball. How did Darko find his way onto the Heat, bro? It's gonna go into LeBron James. James having a generational season, averaged about 40 points per game, and down the lane for an incredible slam. LeBron James absolutely locked in for this game 7 against Dwayne Wade. Puts the Miami Heat within 1 after the one-handed slam. Taj Gibson to Wade to J.R. Bremer. Bremer gets the screen from Chandler and throws it away. Darko the steal. Here goes James in transition. The acrobatic finish. And LeBron James taking over here in the clutch. This might finally be the signature LeBron moment we were waiting on. Hold on, can I get a thumbnail screenshot real quick? No, I can't. I thought he'd have like some type of celebration I could use for the thumbnail, but he didn't. Here goes Gibson setting the screen. Fake three. It'll go to Bremer. There's a screen. Pull up three. J.R. Bremer is good. Tough shot. Pulls up two. 35 seconds left. Will Bron just barrel his way to the rim again and go get you another two? It looks like it. Hop step. Layup off. Wade the board. And the Heat are going to foul. LeBron James, a costly miss there. That might very well be the end of the Chicago Bulls season. Whoa, crazy pass, and it's intercepted. Ivy has it here. He's going to pull the three. Why would he shoot that? Why would he shoot that? Do you practice that shot? 2 free throws coming up for Bremer. First one's good. He just had that three. Second one, J.R. Bremer. Oh, he knocks down both. No timeouts left for Miami. It'd take a miracle here. James to Satterfield. Satterfield, long three off. That is the game. Dwayne Wade continues to have LeBron's number. 41 a game is nuts. Oh my goodness, man. I mean, LeBron did everything he could to try and carry this team, but it still was not enough. And the Rockets win the chip, led by Gilbert Arenas. Going into the offseason, we might see more regression out of Jordan. Yes, his teammate Paul Millsap also gets worse. As for LeBron, his supporting cast regressing, but they do go get him Q Rich. We've seen three-point shooters excel next to LeBron James, and they always help LeBron because he has a spaced out floor. So Q Rich, good pickup. LeBron just on a generational run. 34 points, 10 rebounds, 6 assists. That's what, MVP number 8? Number 9. I mean, come on. DPOY as well. As for Jordan, he's all defense, but no all NBA. A career low 20 points per game to go along with 8 assists. 8 rebounds, 7 assists. Cavs are back in the playoffs with 49 W's. Heat are in here as well. They managed 52 wins. Cavs take care of business in the first round. Bron's got another game 7 against D Wade. And finally, James will get over the hump and manage to beat Dwayne Wade in a playoff series. So LeBron and Jordan both move into round 2. Whoa, this Celtics team. Yeah, good luck, MJ. He gets swept. And Bron loses in 6. Durant gets him up and out of here as the Blazers with the Brody win the NBA championship. So in this NBA universe, Russell Westbrook has more championships than Michael Jeffrey Jordan. And you see why when you look at this team. Is that Devin Booker? The Cavs drafted Devin Booker. If MJ can stick around a few more years without regressing too much and Book hits his stride, the Cavs might have some. As for the Heat, they don't really have any crazy young talent. Wow, picking up Book. That's huge for Cleveland. 35 a game. LeBron James. 10 rebounds, 6 assists, 2 steals, 2 blocks. Also DPOY. That's what, his 10th MVP. Jordan, I don't think there's any catching LeBron in this video. And both of y'all haven't done much winning. Jordan hasn't done any winning as far as championships go. He's still here on all defense. Cavs missed the playoffs. Heat narrowly make it in with 45 wins. They'll be taking on New York in round 1. They have Brandon Roy and Greg Oden, the New York Blazers. And the Heat beat them in 5. They'll move on to take on the 8-seeded Bucks, led by Derrick Rose. Oh, I thought they were led by JR. I was like, JR's their best player? And D Rose gets Bron up and out of here, James. I mean, somebody get LeBron some help, because, oh my goodness. Kevin Durant is an NBA champion with the Sixers, but dude, LeBron is doing everything, and I mean everything, that he can. Oh, there's his help. Patrick Beverley, welcome to Miami. Booker's getting better here for the Cavs. Now, do we play Jordan at point guard or at small forward? Jordan goes down at point guard, so we're going to play him at small forward. We already have Darren Collison to be the PG anyway. I'm just trying to optimize things for the Cavs to try and give Jordan the best chance possible. Might be one of the craziest MVP runs we've seen in a simulation. 33, 10, and 7 from LeBron. Another MVP, another DPOY. Also, Booker, most improved alongside Michael Jordan over there in Cleveland. Jordan does not make all defense. What? That's not normal. But Michael Jordan and his Cavs win 59 games. Jordan took a major step back this year and let Booker do his thing, but that was a recipe for success. And the Heat won 58. So the Cavs and Heat, very relevant. I feel like these are two of the highest win totals we've seen out of these teams throughout the entire video. Why is Dante Green a 99 overall? I mean, what is going on? And the Cavs will be taking on New York. Heat take care of business. Cleveland going to a game 7. All right, MJ, this might be one of your last chances to go on a run, and he'll win this 7th game. Jordan, almost a triple-double, Book, 26 points. So James and Jordan both in round 2. If they can take care of business here, we'll see a LeBron versus Jordan conference finals, and we'll be guaranteed to see one of the two in the NBA finals. LeBron does not hold up his end of the deal. He tried, though, 37 tonight. And it will be Cleveland taking on Boston, a loaded Celtics squad that just beat LeBron's Heat. And Jordan, oh, never mind. Oh, game 7. All right, Jordan. We haven't even seen you in a finals. All video. This is your chance to make it out of the East. 24 from Book, 21 from Jordan, 23 from Darren Collison. And Michael Jordan finally is in the NBA Finals, taking on a weak San Antonio Spurs team. It took Jordan 15 years to get here. And Mike will win his first chip to go along with an NBA Finals MVP. Devin Booker was exactly who he needed to help him win an NBA title. Jordan will at least get one in this video at the very least. Booker's going to continue to get better as Mike gets worse. And LeBron going into year 16. He's got Boogie. It's over. It's over. It's over. LeBron probably will play another 6-7 years. And he might win a championship in every single one of them. They got him Boogie. It's up. LeBron's MVP run is over. Kevin Durant takes one home. James still wins DPOY a light year, averaging 30, 10, and 8. James All-NBA first and DeMarcus Cousins All-NBA second. That duo going to be tough to stop. Jordan, no All-NBA, no All-Defense. Although his Cavs win 55 games. And Mike, what did he average? 13 a night. Oh, retirement might be looming. But in the meantime, he's looking for another championship. He'd only won 49 games with Boogie and Bron. What are we talking about? Cavs got the Hornets in round 1, and both LeBron and Jordan are going to game 7s. We'll start it off with Mike versus the Hornets, and that's an easy win, 38 for Devin Booker. Now it's Bron versus Boston, and he will take care of business as well, 39 points to advance to round 2. Heat will be taking on the Pacers, and the Cavs got the Sixers. This Sixers team, pretty nice. And Cleveland wins in 6. Come on. Give me the Bron versus Jordan series, please. LeBron, do not lose in game 7. Do not. You've got Boogie now. It's no excuse. There you go. There you go. 43 from LeBron. And we are headed to a conference finals where we'll see James and Jordan going at it. Game 1 goes to Jordan. Game 2, another Jordan win. But Bron's Heat take the next 2, setting up a big game 5 series all tied up here. And this one, it'll be Jordan again. 23 from Book to lead the way. Jordan's Cavs 1 win away from going back to the finals. Chance to defend their title. They'll win it. 24 from Booker. Devin Booker, definitely the number 1 guy on this Cavs team, but doesn't change the fact that Mike's in the finals once again. He's down 3-2. It's going 7. And it looks like we're going to have an exciting ending here. 3-point game, minute 38 to go. Los Angeles Clippers do have Steph Curry, so watch out. You know that guy, Wardell. He will hit threes. That was probably the most obvious sentence ever. Yeah, Steph Curry's good at 3-point shooting. Thanks, Danny. Great analysis. Ball will go into Steph. It goes to Gallinari. Gallo, defended by Michael Jordan. Come on, you're talking about 1 million time all-defensive player. MJ, he's going to get this stop. Gallo driving, and Jordan commits the foul. Jordan, I was just gassing you up. First foul shot for Gallinari is good. Second one from Gallinari is also good. Cavs down by 5. They need a bucket. Michael Jordan trying to go to work. Swings it out to Hickson. Back to Jordan. Open midi. Oh, he's blocked. I thought it was an open look, but Gallinari comes out of nowhere, covers a lot of ground for that block. Nick Young with his swaggy P gives it up to Gallinari. Gallo, 3-ball, misses. It's rebounded by Steven Adams. Now it'll go to Booker, to Jordan. Jordan trying to go back at Gallinari, who just blocked him. Mike bumping, driving. He's kind of stuck in the paint and forces up a tough shot that he misses. it looks like the Cleveland Cavaliers are about to lose. Here in Game 7 of the NBA Finals, Nick Young, the exclamation point for the Los Angeles Clippers as they are going to win a championship. 37 from Booker. Booker and Collison were awesome. Michael Jordan, only 8 points. I guess 13 assists, but man, those last couple possessions were rough. Steph gave him 36 and ends up getting the championship, averaging 36 in the NBA Finals. Jordan's not going to retire just yet. He wants to keep competing, but I wouldn't be surprised with his numbers dropping off and his overall continuing to drop if retirement is coming soon here. As for LeBron, he is still a 99 overall headed into season 17. I gotta say, year 1 of Bron and Boogie was disappointing. I can't believe they lost. Bron's back to it, another MVP, 29, 9, and 7. He also wins DPOY. I remember in 2021, before Bron got injured, he was in that MVP conversation. Bron all defensive first, and the Heat win 50 games, Cavs 55. Jordan only averages 11, but he's still not going to retire. He's going to keep hooping here with Cleveland. 2 seed this season, and the Heat got the Hornets. That Hornets team has a good young core, but not good enough as James and the Heat take care of business. Cavs also take care of business. Oh my gosh, good luck against Boston. And then the Heat, they'll have an easier matchup against the Brooklyn Nets. Yeah, the Cavs lose. I don't blame them, bro. They ran into a super team. I don't know how the Heat are going to beat this team either. You're talking about AD, Clay, Hayward, Embiid, and Ricky Rubio, who's a 90 overall in this NBA universe. Oh my gosh, the Heat won. Bron back in the finals, trying to win ring number 2. Game 1 is a win. Game 2 is a win. And LeBron James takes home another ring, playing alongside DeMarcus Cousins. He is your finals MVP at 35 years old. I think LeBron's still got a lot of great basketball left and might be able to run up the score when it comes to those NBA championships. Jordan down to an 87 overall. Booker's still getting better. Book's going to have to be great for that Cavs team to continue to compete. KD is your MVP. Durant and Bron are kind of alternating on who wins MVP. James, though, continues to get that DPOY, and the Cavs, props to them. 58 wins this year. Another great season out of Cleveland. They're the 2 seed. Jordan barely averages over 10, but as long as his team's competing, it seems like he's not going to think about retiring. I just thought it was a possibility with all the regression we've seen out of him. Regardless, we'll see what the Heat can do. We'll see what the Cavs can do in the playoffs. Heat lose in round 1, so no chance for LeBron to defend his title. Cavs, though, in the conference finals, taking on the Brooklyn Nets, where they lose in 7. They lost by 30 in Game 7. Michael Jordan takes the L, and Chris Paul wins the championship. Come on, Mike. You were supposed to stop Chris from winning a championship. He's not supposed to win rings. We know this. Jordan down to an 83. Jordan's a role player. They picked up Markelle Fultz, though. That's a good pickup. He still have Boogie, still have Bron. Golly, Steph, 34 points per game is insane. LeBron DPOY, he averaged, 28, 8, and 6 this year. James still all NBA first, all defensive first. Cavs 154, Heat 156, so the Heat were actually a little bit better than Cleveland. As Jordan averaged 7 points. Bro, yeah, let it go, Unc. He's retiring at the end of the season, thank goodness. 7 points per game. We can't see Michael Jordan averaging 7. That's just not right. Cavs sweep the first round, so do the Heat. Can we get one more? One more Bron versus Jordan matchup? Come on, Bron. There we go. Hey, one last one. Now, Jordan, I don't know how much of a battle this is going to be between the two players. It's going 7, though. Who knows? Jordan could give us some crazy moment in the clutch of Game 7. It's close. All right, Mike, I've tried to remain impartial throughout this video, but I will say if Jordan, who's only averaging 7, comes up with a crazy clutch moment in this, I'd be pretty hyped. JJ Hickson inbounding the ball. It goes into Markelle Fultz. Jordan not subbed in at the moment for Cleveland. Let's get him in the game, bro. Come on. I know Unc's probably tired. He'll have plenty of time to rest when he's retired. This could be the last game of his career. He's retiring after this year. Ball will go into Michael Jordan. Jordan defended by Bron. This is exactly what I've been waiting for. Mike can't seem to create any space. Swings it to Fultz in the corner. Fultz gets the screen from Hickson. Pull up. Markelle off. LeBron grabs the board. James to Tyreek Evans. Jared Allen was wide open. Evans finally finds him for the easy layup. Heat within 1 of the Cleveland Cavaliers. Markelle gets the screen from Aaron Gordon. Fultz drives to the basket. James fouls. And that's an and 1 for Markelle Fultz. I thought Bron was about to get one of the signature chase down blocks. Foul shot is good. Evans gonna bring it up for the Heat. Still a minute to go for Miami as Evans gets the screen from Jared Allen. Wait, where's Boogie Cousins? He must be fouled out. Evans gonna swing it to Derrick Jones Jr. to Corey Joe. Joseph gets the screen from Allen. Allen rolls. Joseph pulls, and the three-pointer is off. Not looking good at all for Miami as AG swings it to Devin Booker. Booker gets the screen from Hickson. Book to Fultz. Fultz gets the screen. Is that an illegal screen? It is. So one last chance here for Miami. An illegal screen call in the clutch. Oh, man. I feel like it's got to be tough to make foul calls in the clutch because the refs, oh, man, that's just got to be such a tough call to make. Ball will go into LeBron James. James defended by Jordan. Heat need to go quick here, and James will drive. Layup is easy. Right over Michael Jordan. Now, will Miami opt to foul? They will. If Bron got that off a little bit quicker, they might not have fouled, but they did. Foul shot, Fultz is good. Now, keep in mind, Cavs do need both of these out of Markelle. Second one rolls in, and it looks like Cleveland's got this in the bag. Jared Allen into Tyreek Evans. Evans to James. Bron, you gotta go right to the basket on Jordan. Bumps and misses. Michael Jordan a clutch stop, and that'll steal the deal for the Cavs. Mike, how many points did he have in this one? 20! There you go. He's only averaging 7, but he drops 20 in Game 7 to get his team to the NBA Finals. Markelle Fultz, Conference MVP. They'll be taking on a young Pels team, LaMelo, JB, Luka Doncic. Game 1 is a Cavs win. They win the second. Pels take the third. Cavs take the fourth. That's a 5-game series win. Markelle Finals MVP, and Michael Jordan goes out on an NBA championship. Great way to retire. And of course, Jordan will make the Hall of Fame, averaging 22, 6, and 6 for his career with 2 steals and a block. No MVPs, 14 All-Star appearances, 3 DPOYs, 2 championships, a Finals MVP, 5 All-NBA first teams, 4 All-NBA second teams, 2 All-NBA third teams, 13 All-Defensive first teams, 1 All-Defensive second team, 1 All-Rookie first team. And then we'll also check out the record books and where Jordan stands there once we're done simulating LeBron's career, because James is still going. Regression is beginning for LeBron as he heads into season 20. Also, Boogie goes down 1 for the Heat. KD with an MVP. LeBron, DPOY. He's going to retire? He's still at the top of his game winning DPOYs, but Bron is ready to leave the game. So this will be it. 29 points, 8 rebounds, 6 assists in his final season, and he should be able to compete for a title. 49 wins. His team's in the playoffs. We'll see what Bron and Boogie can do. Did I just do the Simcast Live thing again? Oh my goodness. Also, my apologies for the later uploads this week. I'm going to try to get back on schedule because a few of the uploads this week have been a little bit too late, and that's my fault. Just had a busy week. Round 1, Hornets. We win in 5. Next up, it'll be the Nets. And we lose in 7. LeBron James ends his career on a Game 7 L. And Jordan's Cavs went to the finals, almost won again. Wait, LeBron pump faked the retirement. He said, hey, I'm not retiring after losing in the playoffs. He's going to keep going. Y'all saw it too. He said that was going to be his final season. Guess not. Bron's coming back for another. This has to be his last year though, right? Luka Doncic with an MVP. LeBron James still All-NBA first. Now he's saying he's going to retire. Are we serious or no, LeBron? Because last time you said you were going to retire, you didn't do it. 50 wins for the Heat. Got the Celtics in round 1. Oh, that super team. Yeah, y'all are cooked. They get swept. Bron, you should have just retired off the Game 7 loss. But he does fittingly drop 23 points in his last game as the Wizards, led by Victor Oladipo, win the chip. And LeBron has retired along with his coach, JJ Redick. What? LeBron didn't make the Hall of Fame? I'm playing. Of course he did. 31 points per game, 10 rebounds, 6 assists, 2 steals, 2 blocks, 12 MVPs, 21 All-Star appearances, 15 DPOYs, 2 chips, 2 Finals MVPs, 21 All-Star appearance, All-NBA, what am I saying? All-Star, All-NBA, Lakers, and 5. All-NBA first team appearances. He also makes 21 All-Defensive first team appearances, All-Rookie first team once, and Rookie of the Year. Now, we'll check out the record books. 52,000 points. What are we talking about? LeBron first all-time. Jordan 11th all-time in points. James first in field goals made. Jordan was 9th. LeBron second in threes made. LeBron first in free throws made. LeBron 7th in rebounds. LeBron 11th in assists. LeBron 3rd in blocks. LeBron first in steals. Jordan was 2nd. LeBron first in minutes. Jordan was 14th. Hope you all enjoyed the video. If you did and you made it to the end, comment LeBron versus Jordan. Actually, don't comment that. Comment who you think had the better career. I wonder if anybody has the audacity to say Jordan had the better career. No way. But anyway, have a great day, and I will see you guys in the next one. Peace.